Alrighty, PG-13. This is G.I. Joe. Now we're looking at a few Dreadnoks for 1986. We got Monkey Wrench, Xanda, Zarana, and those were the Dreadnoks for 1986. Now, Xandar, you'd think would get another figure made. Even Monkey Wrench. Monkey Wrench never got another figure made. Both of these two figures did not have any more figures made. Now, however, Zarana did have some more figures made. And, well, there was a few that looked pretty cool. So we go to Zarana to check her out. And there is one that you'll like. Like, she's really a very nice looking figure. So the 2003 sucked. 2004, wow, that is a fantastic looking figure. Not sure if she had the color changing features, but again, 2005, you know, would have the shrunken voodoo heads, the comic pack. Not as great, but the body mold is probably the same. And then that's it. So, oh, we can't forget the one that came with the Thunder Machine, the Transformer crossover. Is that 2022 or 23? Or was it just last year? Could be 2024. So 2024 or 2023. One of those two. Anyways, so there is about 4 versions, or total of 4 O-ring figures of Zarana, which is kind of cool. But, you know, it really blows my mind that there wasn't a lot more remakes of the Dreadnoks. You know, there's just one and done. Or maybe they got a second revival in the comic packs. Yeah, no. But there's a lot of other one and dones. Speaking of one and done, I couldn't believe Worms. They didn't reuse any more Worms. You could have easily used this body mold for another type of G.I. Joe General or something. Maybe Cobra General. You never know. Maybe you could have had Tombstone. Now, you never know. Now, Nullifier for this body mold. Well, I do have my original mask from the figure, so I could actually get a second Nullifier. Now, believe it or not, Nullifier is not an 86 figure, but he's an 87 figure, I believe. We will go and take a quick look. Oh no, not an 87 figure. He would be then an 88 or 89. Yeah, 88. So in the Nullifier did get another version, and it is a Flak Viper version. That's like, what the hell? So a 2004 version of the Nullifier is a Flak Viper. Huh. We might have to try to track that down and add them to the Viper list. So just to show you, we can go into the 93 and 94, and there should be one in there. If we look at 92, yeah, there he is. So 92, we'll have a 93 with the orange, and it's the same figure. So there you go. There's another thing of Hasbro, you know, remaking a figure and changing the name. It's so stupid. Just confuse you later on. Now, the Gyro Viper, that's right, came with the Cobra Mamba. Let's get his helmet off if we can. There you go. Very nice head sculpt. Now his body was reused in the quick, Sky Patrol. That's right. And I believe we went over all that before. But, is it Skydive? Don't quote me on that right now because I'm not as familiar with the figures. But there it is. It's in blue. So you could technically make a blue Gyro Viper, which would be nice. So you could take that body mold Just like the other ones that there is. So, now another thing that's really interesting is why? Why don't they remake this guy more? The Cobra Ferret driver. I really like that figure. Stupid name though. He looks like a, we call it Spartan. Speaking of Spartan, there is that hair stuff you can try for your hair to regrow it. Maybe I'll try that. Plug for an ad. Next, we have Star Viper. I don't think Star Viper had any more remakes, but Major Altitude shared that body. Now I do have another Star Viper with a perfect helmet that's not marked up, but the body with the gold paint tends to rub off a little more. Now, oh yes, I did want to see if I could see if there's any versions of that. Was it Demon? Was 88, I think. Yep. So Ferret driver there. Oh, they're not showing it. So there is a version later on in the I don't know if it's 2007 or whatever, but they have one in the, what do you call that stuff? In those commemorative sets, or not commemorative sets, but those sets that they give away at conventions. Convention exclusive, there you go. And, oh, did we click on the right year? But just like the Iron Grenadiers figure, that's the only other version. Nice. And I think it's 2005? So Iron Grenadiers has another version that is an O-ring, and that is the 2005. And we will click on him just to double check to see if he's in there. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So there is the Iron Grenadiers. Now there is cool other remakes, but it's just not an O-ring figure. That looks cool. If it was an O-ring figure, it would have been even better. Darklon behind him, Destro's cousin. Well, he looks cool, but I don't think, again, there was any more remakes of him. Look at that, he's got even... What the hell's on his leg? That's grenades. He's toast if someone shoots his leg. Now, the Admiral Keelhaul, 1985. I do not have that version, so I need that version, and just for fun, tripwire to complete that year. So again, we're gonna have to pull up his other version. That's a 92 version, and that's a great version. He was released plenty of times, and I believe he sold at Chuck E. Cheese's in the States or something. But anyways, we'll go to 85 again, and we're gonna bring up Admiral Keelhaul. And what do we have for Admiral Keelhaul? Do we have any more? We have the 92 remake, and that's it. So yeah, well, we're gonna show you the color. Look at that, perfect color. He kind of looked like that Smokey and the Bandit guy. I forget his name right now because that vacuuming is throwing me out of the sequence here. Anyways, we'll have 1984 Mutt, and some people would confuse him and call him Junkyard, because I did a lot. I would confuse the two. Yeah, that's right. His Pitbull. I believe his Pitbull was remade again. But anyways, 1984 Mutt and Junkyard. Sorry, Mutt. Mutt is the actual guy. Now for his Marauders version, well, I don't think he came with that backpack, but he did have this muzzle on his face. And his helmet is supposed to be black. I don't have his helmet, I just painted one up. Now there are a few other versions of him, and I believe if we go into him really fast, we'll have the time to do it. So that would be 84. We have, I think it's 92 is the other versions. Yeah, 92, 93. So we do have right here the 92 version. Looks great, and he would look better if he had the blue pants, and you know, and put the green pants on this one. Who does this? color changes. Really stupid, you know. Oh, sorry, I'm getting thrown off by the vacuuming. Now this other guy in the background here, I forget, is he a 90s guy? Is that General Flag? Well, I don't have a clue right now, but 91 maybe. Oh, maybe he is 91. Why am I forgetting? I don't know. I never owned him as a kid, and was not as familiar, but he's a cool figure. Right back there, that must be General Flag. There he is. Okay, so he is a 93 figure. I'm going to click on him really quick. And yeah, it's General Flag. So again, did General Flag have any more other versions? He did in 19. So we got 92 and 93. Oh, and he's got a green version. So we're going to show you this. This version looks great, which could have been like a Night Force figure. And this version is from the comic packs, I believe. So that would be 2004. And that's it for the O-ring versions. That other version looked really crappy. But I brought that up because, you know, like, these are so similar. But he has more of an open chest. Back in the 70s. Got some 70s swag happening there. Now, Wetsuit. I forgot I was going to talk about Wetsuit. He's an 86 figure too. Do we have enough time to bring Wetsuit into the equation? If my calculations are correct. Oh, there's 2 for that year. So 86 because of... oh, wow. So yes, we have a whole bunch. We don't have enough time for. But I do have a bunch of them. So, again... Wetsuit's just missing it. Missing his mark again. But there's a bunch of Wetsuits. And I turned a bunch of them into the sailors as well. So, not enough time to bring Wetsuit in. Maybe he'll be in the next video. Because Wetsuit always went with Leatherneck. That's right. One of my other favorite figures, I believe we probably already talked about, is... Well, let's see. It's just got so many. Damn. So I do enjoy a lot of these figures. But here's a figure that they never remade again. And I believe that's Scorpion. Now, whoever makes these molds, stop! Don't connect stuff to the head. It just makes it look stupid. Unless you can make them like have a mask that fits over. Then you can remove it if you don't like it. He just got this thing sticking out of his head. But he looks overall great. Great arms. Cool design. The Scorpion, I don't have his little Scorpion, and I never ended up with all of his weapons. And just in case you wanted those German helmets, you go to maraudersinc.com. And if you want extra weapons for your figures, there's sorry, the noise just really throws me off when I'm trying to make a video and people are just walking around because they know I'm making a video. So anyways, Delta17toys.com has extra weapons. I'm just looking under here if I can see if I had an extra weapon pack. I did somewhere and I cannot find it right now for the video to show you guys. But anyways, oh, here we go. Now I showed you that the figures do fit in the Storm Shadows backpack. Delta17toys.com. And don't forget, that's right, Joe's&Beards finally realized and seen the light, and he's getting the Delta 17 figures because they are fantastic and they are weighed well. He had confused them with the Black Majors and he thought they were loose, but I guess he's come around, he's seen the light, so hopefully he starts army building like me for those ones, because there is a lot of cool figures in the Delta 17 line, and we're going back to the future. That's right, back. Doc, what are you doing?
I don't know, Marty. I lost my brain. I'm fried, Marty. Just fried.
Doc, we gotta get back to 1985.
Maybe in the next video, Doc. Oh, Marty, Doc, I don't know. I'm confused. Can't see now. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe,
and share the videos with others. Hype!